Hello, YouTube, and good morning. And I hope you're having a great day. Let's say Happy Tuesday. Yeah, I seriously hope you're having a great day, right? As you can see, that the market actually going crazy based on fake news, I guess, because we have those fake news every now and then, So fake news regarding the war probably, but I'm 100% sure it's fake news but the market doesn't care. Yeah, that's why we don't care. We're just gonna follow what the market is doing and then take some trade based on that because the move the market is making is not based on anything concrete. It's just they know it's lies, but they don't care. So so therefore we don't care too, right? So we just gonna chill and enjoy that little uh, that nice day that we're gonna have here, right? All right. While I'm doing that, okay, doing that, okay, doing that, okay, doing that, okay, doing that. Okay, that happened because the mic and the speaker is also on. Yeah. Okay. All right. So let me do one more thing. Oh, shit, I forgot to do that. I gotta upload something. Let me do this, and then let's go here. All right, let's go here. Market is about to open in 2 minutes, so don't mind me while I'm handling some business here. Business. That goddamn tiny fly. I don't know where the heck it come from. It keeps popping up from time to time. I'm gonna, I'm gonna get it. Let him keep popping up. Pretend that I don't see it, and then smack that ass. All right, let's do this. Okay. All right. Here's what you see. So we see that on the hourly chart. Right here, we can see that we are approaching resistance area, which is around the 29,340, and then right above it we have 29,365, and I'm sure we have more. Okay, so it looks like we might go. Looks like we might go for the 29,400, but our gameplay is not to jump in on that right away. We want to see a retrace, potentially to. I think I got you. Potentially to 29,100. That would be nice, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. 29,200 might be fair game to catch a good one if they come to it. Now the market open, they quickly jump up. We can see that they're all the way to the moon here, jumping, going toward that 300 that we mentioned. So they're tapping it right now. So, well, it's no big deal. We're just gonna chill. The first 5 minutes usually is not our way of play, so we let the first 5 minutes do its thing, and then we'll wait and see for the market to give us an opportunity to catch something here. But however, as I said, there is potential target that is right up here at 29,335. They're almost there anyway. And then there's 29,300 60, 60, 65-ish, right? So, and if they go that far, then most likely they might go and touch that 400, right? But since we have a massive breakout here on the 5 minute, there's a breakout, right? You see that candle just pop. So we're gonna look to see if we can catch something on when they return, maybe a test of this area. I mentioned 200, but it looks like 250 will also be an opportunity to catch something. So they reached the target already that we mentioned, so they're tapping it right now. So, but I'm not taking anything. However, let me see. They reached 50. Since this is 29.40, you see they're retracing a little bit, right? But that not by much. Um, Let me see. Maybe I could catch a quick something here to catch the 50. But I'm not taking it on this side though, because I'm still gonna wait for the opening range. I think I should. I shouldn't even mess with this.
Order
But
filled.
my 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 former self cannot wait. On the other side, I went in for a little micro play to see if we can catch a quick something here. Because they're gonna touch that 50.
Order filled.
It worked out just fine. So we're just gonna wait and see what happened here at this point, right? Let's see if they go straight to that 400. We'll see what happens. Let me change that to like 80. Let's see. I put 90 here. Okay. All right. This, even though I didn't take the trade on that side, because I'm still gonna wait for the opening range for this. I did manage to catch a little something on the other side, right? Since they're going crazy, let me show you. Yeah, it's Michael's. So, yeah, it's the same account that I've been trading since yesterday, since 2 days ago. And I also traded on it yesterday. So, now, we're not gonna take anything, as I said. You see the timer on the 5 minute? There's
Order
only
filled.
24 seconds. Let me look at the 15 minute and see where we are. 15 minute,
Order
yeah, we
filled.
have a really large distribution here. And yeah, I don't think it's after reaching that 400, we're gonna get a little retrace. But the thing is, it looks like they might break out above here first and then stay above there before doing the retrace since they are extending that much. But either way, we're gonna wait. Okay, the 5 minute opening range is massive. As you can see, this green area you see here, that's the 5 minute candle. That's the opening range. We're currently breaking above it, but the way we play that 5 minute opening range is when we see a close. After we see a close outside there, then we may attempt to catch a trade on the following candle, right? So, by the way, hit like and subscribe if you're new here. I appreciate you. It should be a fun day, but it might be a trap day because we move so much pre-market, and so the opening range, 5 minute opening range is playing out now, but because we move so much, we just reached the 400. It's not the best place to catch a trade. So I'm gonna still be patient here. Okay. Since we are above 400 now, we're gonna let things happen. If we were to get a retrace to this location here, 360, 365-ish, hey, that would be a good location. Why? Because we just break out above it. But the this opportunity, I think it may happen maybe on a 15-minute candle. If this doesn't retrace, the next 15-minute candle will retrace in between there somewhere. Maybe to that three. I mean, they almost get to the way I've mentioned that we might be able to catch something. That 360 something. They are coming to it now. 350. Yeah, and they're coming inside the 5 minute range once again. So yeah, so which hey, it's good that we chill. Remember, I said don't jump up here, right? You see what happened, right? If you had jumped up here to catch the opening range after this candle closed and then you enter on that candle, you already lost. So that is why, because we have extended, right? So we need to give the market a chance to give us something better entry, potentially even to the 350. That would be ideal, but Mr. Market might not give it to you. All right, let's look at the 5 minute. There's 1 minute left. You see that new 5 minute, there are almost 2 minutes left, but it's 1 minute and 47 seconds. That candle here, it can retrace a little bit deeper. I mean, look at that massive green one. So this candle can retrace a bit deeper, and it would be good if we retrace to the middle of that candle and close red, allow a pause, and then the next 5 minute candle that's coming would have a better chance to start pushing back up there again to give us a chance to catch the another run to the 400. You know what I'm saying? So that would be one of the things I would be looking to see if it happened. Yeah, 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 yeah. All right, we're getting that red candle. That's good news. 47 seconds. We reach close to the 350, but we're still gonna wait for the next candle before we catch a trade. Next 5 minute candle, that because it will give us a better entry. Uh, I would would like to see this candle close red though to appear as a pause. But where is this? This is my thing. Just maybe I put too much. It's too heavy. Sometime. Okay, it did not close red, so I guess now we're going to be looking for a potential move to the to 450 because they're trying to break out here. So since it didn't close red, we'll look for an opportunity if this come back. You see the area where we were saying it touched this area but did not close red. So and they're just hanging around the 400. So potentially they might chop a few people there, but since they're hanging above, they're still 450 is fair play. They're going to 20 right now. Let's see if we could catch us a little something. Where is my? Hold on. Okay. All right. Yeah, like I said, 450 is fair play. You see, they were rushing to get up there. I'm gonna see if I could catch something finally. Since they chose not to give us a better entry, they want people to take the risk. It's accept that risk of that they might retrace. All right, let me go. I'm gonna bring this slightly below here. Let me put this all the way to 40. What? Kissing that 39 and not going toward 40? Come on. Don't do that. Don't retrace on me here. I know you wanna go to that 450. Come on. I'm not gonna be a dick for TikTok. Uh, if that continues, okay. Um, since I said they're going to 450, I have to catch something on the other side here.
Order filled.
Let's catch that 450 on this side.
Order
There we
filled.
go. That was quick. A quickie, quickie. All right, let's move this stop up. I was good trade, even though it's more risky because it's an extension. We're just playing the breakout, and also there's a technique that I use. So that's what I
Order
use
filled.
it. Once they reach a certain area, I know they're trying to get higher, right? So see, they tap that 450. We're getting a little retrace here. Let's see how much a retrace. Can we get a retrace to the 400? Because now, since they reach 450, next target is that they're gonna try to get to 400. I mean to 500. But if we get a retrace to the 400, not on this candle though, it would look ugly if that happened. But they don't care. They're gonna make it happen here. Yeah, 400 might be because that was practically the small breakout, right? So okay, we're gonna look to see if they give us that 400, especially on the micro side here. I think I can take it and with withstand. Come on, come down a little more. Everybody's waiting for you here at the 400. So come down. Let's see how far below 400 can you go. Okay, if it goes below, and then we'll try.
Order filled. Order filled.
All right, that was a nice trade. I could have taken it on this side, but since I was focused on catching it on the other side, because me passing the other side is more interesting. Playing the micros, right? Now let's see. Since they calm down, they're testing that 450 again, so they are getting ready to make another move. We're gonna try to catch a bit of the breakout that's gonna happen here. But the timer, this is a new 5 minutes, so the timer does. It's a new timer, so I think we'll be fine. Yeah, it's breakout, so we gotta be careful with it. Let's see. If they can show that they can break 60, then we could try to catch the next time they attempt to go to 60, the move to 80. But it looks like they're showing it right now. They tap 60. They're coming right back, testing that 40.
Order filled.
Okay, cool. All right, they're coming back again. I'm going to this time. Let's see if we could catch that 60 tap once again. If they don't just tap, if they could just push. They're coming for our stop. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. Let me look at something here. Since this is okay, yeah, I'm in good shape. Yep. Because where price is now, it's tough to catch a trade, but because the extension, no pause whatsoever. The only thing you're betting on is that they're gonna go try to get to 500. But this candle have still have 2 minutes left on the 5 minute here. There's still 2 minutes, so still plenty of time for it to mess around. Okay, doke. All right, we're gonna catch a trade, but yeah, let's just chill here. Let me see. That 1 minute is about to go to 50, but we can trust just the 1 minute. The 5 minute candle still okay. They're pushing now. All right, they're gonna test that 60 once again. Potentially make the move now. I saw a little bit of momentum, so we try to catch the move to 70 if they don't come back for our stop here. Let me prepare this side to catch another trade here. They are trying to break again 60. The timer on the 5 minute, only 1 minute left.
Order
Okay, I
filled.
think they're gonna get to that 70 area. I'll try to catch that. Oh man, they're coming back for that stop. Okay, they're unable to push above to make another breakout here. To get another breakout. So how much? Okay, there's still 10 minutes for the new hourly candle to show. So since it's only 10 minutes, there might be a little retrace. So let's hope they make it to that 80 before messing with the retrace thing. 5 minute candle, 18 second left. I think I'm gonna
Order filled.
get out really quick here. Get this full.
Order filled.
Okay. So what? We still
Order filled.
okay. Hey, look at that. This is this is what we were expecting, but they unfortunately they get our stop and they go straight to that 500 now. So that's fine because we caught that move on the other side. Let me show you if they don't come for my stop right away. See, we caught that move on the other side, even though we weren't able to catch it. Because remember, this time I'm playing micros, so I can have better stop than that side where I'm playing minis. I have to keep my stop as small as possible. Did they touch 500? Not. Yeah, they got close enough. We might still be able to catch a 10 point on this side, but yeah, let's see. If they quickly give it to us without retracing. We're not gonna be a dig for ticks since we take. Okay, here we go. All right, cool. All right. What I'm gonna do, actually, I did not put my trailing on the other side here. I'll put some trading here. And I'll put 90. Just in case if they decide to go crazy. And I'll put okay. Uh, now this other side, I'm only missing with the micros. I'm only missing 500 to pass on the other side. Okay, so they come back. I should have taken some of that 10 points here because they reach 500. Most likely they're gonna play a game around there
Order
before
filled.
attempting to push. It looks like the next resistance is all the way up there, all the way to 560. That's where we have the next resistance. So we might be able to catch another trade at later time. So we're gonna take our time and wait patiently to catch it. Anyway, why is this all pointing out? Why is this unable to work properly? Okay, it's working. All right, cool. Okay, just chilling here, waiting, because they reached the 500. So, and there's a new hourly candle that's coming in 6 minutes. So it's not worth it to enter another trade if you weren't already in a trade. I'm still on the other side. I'm still in a trade, but they they're slowly coming back down to get. I'm still in a trade holding my runners. I'll show you.
Order filled.
Okay, I'm going to. It's all the micros, right? So hey, micros take me that far. How about I pass the entire account with micros? If I want to really pass it right there, right here and there, I could put. I could trade a mini and catch like about 10 points and pass it. But where we are currently, it's not worth it. We all the way at the top. So, yeah. So, that is why I'm not going to do it. And hey, as I said before, that we have people getting excited over nothing. So, it's been happening the entire year, right? That war, it's the president always faking out ceasefire and there's a deal, there's no deal. Yeah, the market manipulation is crazy. Yeah. But it's if you are patient, you already know it's manipulation. So you just chill and wait for the opportunity that presents itself, and you take advantage of the manipulation. You be one of the manipulators too, I guess.
Order filled.
Yeah. All right, we're tracing a little bit here. Potentially, it looks like on the 5 minute here we can see 450, the bottom of that candle might be important, I would think, right? We have a tiny FVG, a tiny imbalance that is sitting right there. Let's see what happens when they reach it. They're gonna punch to it, but will that candle close below it? By the time this candle close, it will try attempt to close above this little tiny line that you see there. Oh, we're coming down to test it for 400 again. That would be nice. Now let's look at the hourly again and see where we are. Remember, I mentioned that a new hourly is coming. The retrace that's happened right now is because of that. It's a new hourly. People are taking the profits that they already made, right? So if we look at here, we can see that we right at a resistance area, right? But potentially the next target, which is the next resistance, is all the way up here at this 800. But it's not gonna be easy to just jump there, right? Uh, I would say potentially maybe we can touch the 600, yeah, for now, but not right at this instance because we are retracing to test the 400 first. So people might get chop. If you new here, hit the like and subscribe. Appreciate you. Uh, let's do something else here. Let me see. I did say that. Okay, cool. All right. I'm gonna put a little music in the background. I have some. Where is that YouTube library thing? I think I saved it. I saved the link for it because last time I was using somebody else on YouTube to play music, and I got the copyright warning thingy. So now I just go to YouTube and find something to play. Yeah, I'll play something. Let me see. Okay, it's playing right now, and you see what I'm saying? This candle is trying to close above that little green line that we saw earlier. I think that's a marker. That is why it's there for. So there's still 45 seconds. Let's see if it closes above it, because it's trying to. You see, it went below it, right? And then it came back, and it's attempting to stay there to close above it. Let's see. On the 5 minute here, this is what I'm talking about. Here, yeah. Let's see if it try to do that. If it does, then the next candle will fight to stay above it for maybe create a little flag here for a nice little sideways pause action before they make the next move to that 600. There you see, boom, they close right above it. Look, all right, we could catch a trade the next time this candle break 72, 70, 72 area. So we're gonna try to catch a trade when it break that 70 area to get a move to 80. But we might even catch the move earlier than that. So now this is the 50-minute opening range, right? We break it already and we come back, we test and go through it. So we're still pushing down. So it's why you see why I don't just jump in and take a trade, right? I allow myself to wait and look to catch a trade at a certain area. It looks like if we break for 50 again, which we just did, but I'll wait there at 60. If we break 60, then we're gonna go test that 70 I mentioned. You see the new 1 minute candle. And by the way, there's almost no latency in my thing here. It looks like it's only like it's less than a second latency. What you see there is practically almost what I see in my chat on YouTube, because I am looking at it right there, but that don't mean there's not a slight latency, maybe a second, but it's definitely less than usual. I'm staying there at the 60. Let's see. They break it and they're coming toward that 70 right now. Come on. What? They kiss it and did not take the order. Ah, really? Okay. Okay. Now, we just, since we took a couple of stop hit before, so I'm moving my stop as close as possible to recover. This is an intraday type account. So they got to 90 here. I would think that they will make it up here to that 400. Oh, shit. They quickly messing around. Okay, all right. I don't mean 400, I mean 500. So I'm staying at 95. I'm not trying in a while on that side. I'm going to set this to what? Did they
Order
make the stop
filled.
already? They already did? Okay. They got close to that 500 but did not touch it yet. Maybe we might be able to catch another 10 points. Yeah, I could have, but I choose not to. Since they're struggling to get to that 500, so I'm going to let them do whatever they're doing. Break it first. Okay, now they break it, so now it's fair game to continue the move higher, right? But if you look at the hourly candle here, we do break above there, but we have no wicks above whatsoever. We have a little tiny wick at the bottom. That's good. So that means they're heading over there. 550 is in the card, but all right, I'm gonna switch to minis here to catch a trade and finish with this. I think a 10 point. Although my risk, since I'm already up, let me make sure that I put the number right. Okay. I'm gonna go and try to see if we could catch a move when they're going toward 50 on that side here. Okay. They're already right around the 20. And on this side here, prefer to catch a trade when they test the 500 again. But yeah, that would be the best idea. I trade, catch the 500, test the 500 again, and then catch it. Because since they are currently showing that they can trade above it, that potentially they're gonna try to get to that 550 once they break the 20 once again. Okay. The only problem switching to minis on the other side, I cannot have big stop anymore, so I have to really time my entry to catch, just like we do on that side. Okay, they're right at 20. Okay, they're breaking the 20, meaning they show interest on going forward there. Much time in the 5 minute, 2 minutes. Okay, we're gonna wait for an opportunity to pop so we can jump in. Okay, maybe a test of 20 again. They test the 20, but they test 21, not 20. Yeah, this thing is just struggling where it is. But it's gonna go toward 50. That's the thing. But yeah, it's struggling to push up. Still struggling. I think I'll just chill, go back to micros because that is not enough momentum here to put 2 minutes to catch a quick 5 to 10 points to make the $500 and finish with this. Okay, it reached the 30 now. Okay, it looks like they're ready to make the move. All right, let's see. When can we catch it right here? We at the 30s.
Order filled.
So one, we got 40. This is what I didn't want them to do. Yeah, but they're gonna do it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. This is why they're retracing after making the move. Oh well, they're testing the 500 right there. Okay, maybe we'll take a trade on this side here. Hold on. Should have stick with my micros, man. And now it's a new five, so there's no guarantee that they're gonna push up anymore. Okay. Oh well. Out of luck. I gotta get out of this. So they're gonna test 500, but let's see if they give us that push up first. But they're not doing so. So okay, they're doing a little push right there. Let's see if we can get that push now. Okay, let's get ready to catch a trade there. It seems the momentum above 20 is coming back. We'll catch move to 30 right there. Come on. A quick test of 40 here. We're stuck here on this little shenanigan, little playing area here, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna call it on this one.
Order filled.
I'll wait. I'm gonna go back to my codes and because I didn't lose anything, it stays the same, but because of this area, they're not really pushing fast enough, so it's not worth it. I'll just go with my codes and have bigger stops so I stay in the move. Okay, because they're going to 50, so what I'll do is try to go with 5 micros and catch the move toward
Order
50 here.
filled.
All right, and then sell 3 right exactly around 50. All right, let's catch. Okay, you're already on the trade here, so I'm gonna bring this up. Why? Because of the reason I mentioned before. On this side here, this is intraday drawdown. So yeah, trying to catch the move to 50 here. They finally touched 40, I believe, and then they retracing a little bit. There's a good thing with micros. Micros, no stress. As long as you manage your risk. That don't mean you cannot blow an account trading micros. You can, but it's more difficult for you to blow it. It's not as easy as, especially those 50Ks, right? Trading minis. Let me see. There's 1 minute left in the 5 minute candle here. So if they're gonna make it to 50 on that candle, they need to make it before that 1 minute. Because the next candle might retrace. I'm still messing with the micros because 50K, even though this side I am trading minis, trading micros on it would be just fine too, right? Yeah. So it looks like they're getting ready to finally make the move toward 50. We're gonna try to catch something here. Okay, we are pushing to above the 40s now, 540s. Let's see if they can make the push to make it happen. Come on. We got to what? 46 and retracing. Reason why retracing is because of the 5 minute. This candle attempt, it's a good candle, the last one, because it pushed up. There's not much wick at the top, right? But it did not touch the 50 yet. So that's why that one had to retrace a little bit to create a little wick. Let's see if it just push and touch that 50 here instead of retracing deeper. Look at the struggle, how long it takes to get to 50. That's not good. My stop get hit. Okay, that's fine. Because it takes too long. Since on the other side I'm on micros, I'm still in the trade because I have bigger stop, right? But there's a lot of shenanigans being played right now. So this 5 minute candle might hang around here until the next 5 minutes shows up to push up. Let me see what's the 15 minute look like. Okay, is okay. It's also a pause in the 15 minute chart here. That is what holding things. Yeah. On the other side, if I see serious momentum, maybe I add five more micros because it looks like there's a pause here, and whatever is going to happen, if this candle, it might be on the next 5 minutes. They are attempting to see if they can go and touch that price right now, but still, this is a pause candle, so it's not the best place to enter and mess with, right? Okay, I'm waiting. Um, as usual, we always look to stop around 11, so there won't be any different today. We will stop at that time. Okay, they're still messing around, pushing, going to test that 500 here. but this area is not a bad entry for to add. It's not a bad place to add on my other trade there once it goes to touch 500. I'm gonna put something there, sitting there. I'm willing to add 5 more micros if it gets there to the 500. Okay, it did not. It decided to just reverse back. 45 seconds, I don't think it's gonna make it down here. So the next 5 minutes will be interesting if this one doesn't go and touch that 500 now. Okay, it's touching it. It's going to. All right, perfect.
Order filled.
Okay, it just did, and we're gonna look to quickly put limits of 5 right above only here, and then put this one up here. So we got the 500 test, and now we're pushing right back. Let's see how that new 5 minute handle business, if it's gonna just push up, because this little area need to hold. And the minute the next 5 minute break above 523, 525 ish, then we can get the push toward the 50. Unfortunately, they're still playing a lot of shenanigans here. No momentum pushing back up there. Okay, they're trying. Let's see if we can reclaim that 500. Maybe we'll catch a trade here on this side since they're reclaiming the 500. Right, we'll stay first target at the 20. And I'm gonna put this stop right below that candle. If they break below it, I'm willing to get out. If they break 90, 490. Okay, this 5 minute candle is really not interesting at all. It's just hanging there. It's trying to go inside that area where we break out, which is not interesting at all. Not interested. Come on. Yeah. Okay, we're just hanging there and wait and see what happened here. 505. Okay, we can re-enter here once they break that 505. Come on, quickly make that move up there. I think maybe I should be greedy. I'll go to 515. But the problem is the 5 minute candle has not have enough momentum to try to push up there. But I leave first target here at 515. It did give me 10 points. I just did not take it, right? I'm waiting for that 515 to happen. Here we go. All right. 515 happened with no problem. Now let's see if they can break above, if that candle can convert and turn green by going 525, start pushing up. So that's what would be interesting to see. They're still messing around the 500, not pushing up yet. So now the next break we would be looking at is for them to break convincingly about 510. But I don't know. I'm in the micro trade on the other side, but this thing taking too long to get up there. I feel like adding a little something to it, but the problem is this candle is not doing the job yet. it need to push. If it doesn't push, it close the way it is, the next 5 minutes will push up. It's still hanging there, staying above the little area here, but we need a move above the 525 to really see that the bulls are ready to make the next move up. Let me see. The resistance is around the 560 and up. 560 and potentially 600 is right in the middle of that little area here. But we have to stay above the 500, especially this candle that is messing around. If it could close above 500, that would be ideal to open the door for the next 5 minutes to, continue the move and overtake that 525 and push up to get to the 540 and potentially straight to that 550. Okay, yes, it did close above the 500. Okay, so now let's see if this candle can push. But it might create a week before pushing, but let's see if it just push. All right, let's cut a trade then. Because we can see that momentum is coming. The next time they break that 20, I will enter to catch a move. Okay, I didn't even wait for the break of 20, but I'm gonna put my target here at the 30s here. Because once they break above 25 here, it's fair game for the bulls to push. And you see it just happened just now.
Order filled.
Okay, we are doing great here. It takes a while, but it is working. What we were intending to have happen. Okay, we put one at 80 here. I'm not even gonna put this anymore. Let's put one at 90, 100, 70, 110. Okay, so what did I do? What did I close just now? I closed the 100 one. Okay, we have a nice runner here. I'm moving the stop up because of this is it was a nice entry, nice area to enter. As I said, once we break that 25, 525, it's fair game for the bulls to continue the move. Yeah, and it looks like they are attempting to do another breakout. And this is a three bar reversal also on the 5 minute. Bar one, bar two, we break above and we're pushing it. Three bar reversal on the 5 minute. So there's little momentum to get deeper, higher to the moon, right? So we'll see what happens. Uh, Maybe we could play the breakout. Okay, I was gonna say that, but I'm gonna move my stop instead. Let me make sure that I'm not going over past. Oh shit, I already reached there. Hold on. Just gonna wait. Just to make a small little more move. Then I'll be out. Like, I need about $100 to finish over there. Less than 100, actually, less than $20. I'm gonna close it myself here. Let's
Order
see.
filled.
Okay, it's considered closed properly. Let's see. Yeah, it says 5303. We'll try to see if that is enough from the website in a minute. Let me move this. All right. Now we passed this entire account with trading micros. Let me show you where we are. I chose to close the trade because I don't want to go above the 50% thing. Actually, I wasn't going to. I could have stayed longer because I passed that 50% range last time. Yeah, you see, gone. So this is past, so move on. I think Top Step have this thing where you can just activate same day, but I'm gonna choose not to do that. Even though I can see that price is gonna go to that 600, but I'm choosing not to do that. I will start tomorrow is Wednesday. I'll start on it tomorrow trading micros again, and we'll be looking to target like 300 bucks, 400 bucks, whatever we call it. So like, not really. We'll finish as usual by three, but between three to 400, 3 to 500 bucks, we'll try to see if we can make with micros. Okay, that was a wonderful trade. If you're new here, hit like and subscribe. It is YouTube is okay. You see, hey, look, that's why we don't overstay our welcome, right? A new 5 minute candle retracing, but however, a break above the when they come back, right? A break above the 540. Let me see how much they reach. They reach like close to 70. Yeah. If this candle were to stay the way it is, right, on the next 5 minute candle that's gonna come in 3 minutes and change, we would get that move to 80 and potentially go test that 600. When I say 80, it means 580 and potentially the move to 600. So we'll see. Um, Let me see as the 15 minute looking. 15 minutes still pausing here. This is a new 15 minute. The last 15 minute candle that was red turned green. Okay, this one is red now. So it can mess around and chop people up that is waiting for the 600. But I think at the end of it, it's gonna go and touch that 600. But the 15 minute, this extension is not the easiest one if you don't know how to enter in momentum. Most traders will have difficulty entering in this the way things is, right? So you just have to time your in this case, right? You could follow the 5 minutes and look for a specific pattern. You can see on the 5 minute here, we're making higher lows. This is a low, this is a higher low. So on the next 5 minute, we would expect them to continue the trend of the higher low until they get to 600. Right, they are about to make another move, but I will not touch it. I would prefer to wait for the next 5 minute candle to enter. I'm gonna go to the Top Step site just to see if they see my if this already putting that I have already passed. Let me see. Yeah, they have the right balance there, so it should be fine. It's a matter of me Okay, they have everything right. Okay. So it's a matter of me waiting when they send me that email. Yeah. And I don't want to activate it today anyway. They probably sending it right now because I heard an email coming through. But it wasn't them. And you see, the thing I drop off at Amazon, they send the refund. But where do they send the refund to? Is it still at Amazon? Because Amazon now, you return something, they have this thing where they refund total refund, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so they just left it there. They don't send it straight to the card. Okay, assuming that I'm gonna buy something soon. Whatever. All right. Hey, we're still waiting for that 5 minutes. There's 10 seconds. Now, let's focus on this side. This side, right? We're almost passing it too. But we have to make like 1K to pass it. Okay, it looks like that 5 minute is doing what we were expecting, right? But I don't want to jump in yet because it did not create a week. But if it breaks above that 70, we can catch the move to 80 though. Actually, we could catch the move earlier than that. How about I switch to micros? What do you think? And mess with it more, right? That way, we look. I passed the other one with just micros. Let's switch to micros again. Do something. I'm gonna try something. 167. Okay. Let's put that back. I'm gonna show you something. The power of trading micros, right? So I'm gonna switch to micros on that side too. Just for the fun of it, we're just gonna go in ahead and pass it. Why is the micro one still saying June here? I'm getting the wrong micro here. Okay. Okay, there's two of them. There's an old one there. Okay, that's the right one. The September one. Oh, what did I do? Okay, I switched my entire thing. God damn it. Hold on. Let me go back to NQ on this one. Okay. All right. I'll keep these things to NQ. And micro is the green one. I just have to switch this to the green. Okay. Green. Okay. Okay. So we all set here. You see why you don't just jump in just because you know a potential move, right? They still doing the shenanigan game, and we are looking to see if they're gonna do another higher low here because this is a low. We're looking to see if there's gonna be another higher low. For it to be a high low, the low cannot go below that low here, that area, that 485. Price cannot go and close there or you know mess around below it. Okay, it looks like they're still chopping around, chopping people up. Since we're on micros now, I'm gonna switch to a different thing because we're gonna do 5 micros at a time, and we're gonna look to catch maybe a test of the 500. It's still gonna be a high low, even if they go below 500 to the 490. It's still high low. Okay, something happened. Why is this candle all of a sudden have so much excitement? There's some news or something just happened. Hey, if you've stumbled into this video, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe. We had some pretty good trading so far. So just to create more space, you see that is a Bulenox. So I'm gonna remove that so I have more space to work here. And because I have another chart here where I can click to take the trades. Once I explain here where I'm trying to enter, I just go on this side and click it. Yeah, the 500 test would be okay. Look at that 1 minute. That last 1 minute was ugly, but I think we're gonna keep up that high low. So 600 is right above there. So we're gonna try to see if we can catch that 500 point. Uh, not me. I'm not one of those. I do catch. I mean, 100 point. Yeah, catching 100 point. I do. I can do that, right? But with the runner, I usually have like two contract, right? So make sure the first contract get out, and then the other contract that I use as a runner, I sometimes get the 100 point runner. Yeah, that's not unusual. And we right at the tapping around the resistance area. This little brown line that you see, brown backs, rectangle backs, is from the 4 hour. So it's a imbalance or FVG, bare FVG on the 4 hour that is holding price right now. If you want to see, I switch to 4 hour. Let's see if we can catch it. It's right here. See? Right there. And you can see tiny, there's some resistance there. Apparently, yeah. But the real resistance is, you can see, is above, is right around the 800. There's a wick there. Once we finally get through that imbalance here, we're gonna get up here to the 800. But I might not be trading at the time by the time that happened because I'm gonna stop at 11 o'clock. So it need, if that's gonna happen, give us the opportunity. It need to happen anytime now. Yeah. This 5 minute candle that just opened still have 2 minutes. Potentially, if we're gonna create a higher low, I think that should be it. That should be the low where we are, right? Right there. So right where you see the little green thing. So if this candle plunge down a little bit, like poke down, it shouldn't pass this one, 480. So that would be when we look to enter the trade if we're gonna play that ILO business here. But you can see there's really no momentum. Look at big massive candle and then a bunch of little choppy candle going up. Yeah, it's just there's no momentum, and that don't mean we're not gonna continue going up. It's just not enough exciting buyers showing up right now. It's just little choppy going. Maybe we could catch a move to 50 here because they are breaking back above that 40 again. Okay, we catch that. All right, cool. And then I'm gonna. So this is my course. So I could have go for bigger target. Still, when the fact that I'm used to catching the quick 10 points, even when I'm trading the micros earlier, even though you see me making banks with it, right? To pass that evaluation the past 3 days, I pass it in 3 days trading micros, right? I still do that catching 10 point thing. 10 points, and then if I see the opportunity to catch 15 points, I do it. It doesn't matter if it's micro or not. You see, just because it's micro, people will say, "Oh, I want bigger target." Yes, you can get bigger target, but you need to have bigger stop too. if you're going to trade micro and want bigger target. Right? If I had to say that I'm trading for this the top of this candle, I would need to have a start that is also almost as long as this, all the way down here to stay in the play. But uh, let me see where we are. We are okay. We're still around the 50 here, and you can see really the candles are smaller, no momentum. So yeah, we're just gonna hang in there until it's time for us to call it a day. Again, remember, we don't have to finish this one today. I finished one already on the one on the other side, so it's completed. So we will have a funded account to mess with tomorrow on the top step side. And on this side, I have a funded account with them. I mean, an account that I passed long time ago. I just never activated. I will activate it eventually. Uh, I think I'll leave it to activate it when I come back. I'm gonna go on a little vacation. When I come back from vacation, I will activate it. I will also pass this one, and when I come back, then I will think about activating both of them. One thing is, this market is a volatile at time, right? But it is not volatile now. It is just chilling. I just took, let me see, 11 o'clock I start because I think, I don't know, what should I do for those kids? Maybe make some, I don't think I'll have time. I think I'll take another nap at 11 after I finish with the market. Take another nap because I woke up early because I have to be somewhere, leave my house by a little bit in the afternoon. So I make sure that I have full energy to for the rest of the day. Okay, this what's going on here? Yeah, we're holding as the higher low here, as I said. So it's another little higher low on the 5 minute. But what's going on here? Are we gonna break out or not? Yeah, it's a little choppy high low going on here. Yeah, and okay, there's one thing that you need to pay attention to. It's 12 minutes. 12 minutes left here, right? We we need to see what's the reaction here on the next hourly after that 12 minute because 12 minutes left we made one big massive green candle and another green candle, and we're sitting right at kind of at a resistance area, but not a major resistance because there's still some potential opportunity for price to move higher, to go up there, right? To go to 700s and then 800, 782. Yeah, 782, 785 ish. Yeah, there's potential. And I'm not saying that we're going to do that right away. But since this market doesn't, they pretend they follow the news, but they don't follow the news. It's just, it's, the market know what it's doing, right? They're just following the president, whatever he comes up with, you know. and then the manipulation start. They know when to sell it, when to buy it. Hey, we're just gonna drain the party. That's all. Because truthfully, the US economy is not doing great. The only reason we're not collapsing is because the government is probably hiding some data. Because things are really bad. Things are really rough there right now. It's really rough. It's not easy, you know. But we're probably still doing better than most countries, even though the economy is doo-doo right now, right? But the thing is, if there's a crash of other big economy in the world, it will affect here. You see what happened to the Japan, right? The Japanese yen was getting smacked down, and the federal bank over there tried to hold it, right? Hold the yen by selling some. They were about to sell some US dollars, and US quickly get involved to prevent that by selling their euro bond to buy yen to keep the yen from falling down. But I don't think that's going to be enough. I think as long as the war continue, that yen is going to be a problem. And what happened if the yen crash? If the yen crash, what happened is it's going to cause so much problem here in the United States if it continue crashing because the Japanese are the highest debt holder of the United States, meaning they own a lot of treasury bond. They are one of the top, if not the top. And if their money is going down, the yen is taking hit, they will have no choice to sell the US Treasury. And if they do sell the US Treasury that they have in their book, that will bring up our interest rate here. The interest rate here, it's already high. It's already, the 30 year is already above 5%. So it, if the yen, if the Japanese decide to sell the dollar or the treasury better, that would push the interest rate here to the moon. Maybe we might even hit 7% or something by the time. And if something like that happens, the market will crash because the bond market would go berserk, and cause the interest rate to just keep pushing. And the issue is that the Fed, the federal bank here in the United States, have no control over the 30 year. The 30 year is its own beast. It does whatever it feel like. It's based on the market, on liquidity. If if the market start selling the 30-year bond, which gonna happen if the yen continue taking back? Why the yen will affect here? What happened? They have this thing they call the carry trade. There's a lot of a big institution here. Since the yen was to borrow money from Japan was very cheap, because at one time the interest rate was negative, meaning you get paid to borrow money in Japan at the time. So there was a lot of company here that goes and borrow money in Japan. Now the interest rate in Japan is pushing up, meaning the money they need to pay back is way, way more because the interest is much higher. And since if it keeps crashing, then what's gonna happen is these people are gonna have to quickly sell their stock position and things that they have, assets they have here, to quickly pay back so they don't get margin call. Yeah, that is, yeah, it's the domino effect. That yen thing you hear on the news that happened, it's nothing small. You see the United States panic and quickly go and help. Yeah, it's bigger than people think. And as long as the war continue, inflation gonna increase. Japan is gonna have problem because they depend on they depend on importing all their energy, and most of the energy is coming from the the Arab countries like Iran and Saudi Arabia, UAE, whatever, right? And as long as the war continue, they're not gonna have any gas. They're not gonna have any oil to produce anything. In turn, the economy gonna crash. Right. Anyway, that was a quick rundown since the market just stands still, and we're waiting for the 11 o'clock uh, hour so we can, yeah. Whoever is there with me, uh, thanks for being here. Uh, if you're not subscribed yet, please subscribe and hit like. I appreciate you. I take many trades already today and some really good one. Yeah, some really good one. And there were many opportunities today, even though now it's just doo doo shit. What did I say? Doo doo shit. It means the same thing. It was just, which mean right now it's just doo doo price action because price just standing still and not moving, staying right at the top here and messing around. So people getting trapped thinking that we're gonna break out on that tiny range here. Yeah, but at some point, price will break out and go to that 600 and potentially even higher, right? But for now, I wouldn't put my money on it right away. Why? Because the new hourly candle is coming here in 3 minutes. So we need to see what that hourly candle does. Yeah. We're messing with some micros. We were messing with minis earlier, but since I'm done with the other side, so I'd say there's no rush to pass this one. I could mess with micros because look, I passed the other one just trading micros between 3 to 5 micros in 3 days, right? In 3 days, trading micros without going crazy. And I'm not trading the entire day. I only trade from 9:30 to 11 o'clock every day, right? So you can do, some damage with the micros if the market is volatile enough to give you, some points. Like the way this market environment that we are now, it's a volatile market, right? It's a lot of people, even though the market going up and down, a lot of people having a hard time. The reason is this market is not based on on the on patterns that right? Analysis. You could have analysis of the market that is going here, is going there, but it's based on whatever the president says, whatever the news says, and so your pattern doesn't mean too much. Yes, you can use them. You could catch some pattern on the smaller time frame and stuff, but in the bigger scope, everything is just about what's happening in the war, news, this and that right now. So, and if you're not aware of that, you're only playing your regular strategy pattern, you will get smacked because a lot of strategy, a lot of pattern strategy you may see the pattern and normally it would work, but because of this market is following the news, yeah, it's a 50-50, because at any point any news come up and your pattern doesn't mean anything. All right. Yep. All right. You were just chilling here, waiting to see what's gonna happen. And the good thing is, my stream is very fast. It's has almost no delay. So when I'm taking something position, it's like less than a second delay. So I'll tell you right now, right? If you're looking at the chart, currently on my live chart, we around. It is around. Price is fluctuating around 548, 549, 50 ish. And if you look to the YouTube, you'll see that it's practically doing the same thing. Anyway, that don't mean there's no delay. There's still like a 1 second delay or something, or less than a second. But at least it's much less latency than using OBS because I'm using my own software that I create, my own streaming app that I create. Recently, it's also have video editing and things like that. People doesn't know that you could do so much with AIs already. Any tool that you may think in your mind that you imagine, you can have the AI create it if you know what to say and you know how to push the AI to do it. But because sometimes the AIs, they're lazy and they lie. They'll tell you something is finished, but when it's not finished, they'll tell you everything is working, but they didn't do proper testing. And when you use it, then you find out something wasn't working. Yeah, but if all right, it looks like I like the yeah. There's nothing to like here, but the candle pattern here looks good for another extension, but things are just yeah. But it's gonna get to that 600 though. Let me see. Since there's gonna be they're gonna go for the breakout. Maybe we'll try to catch the move to 80 here. Since it's on micro, I'm trading micros. I can hold on for a certain move to happen. Let's see. I'm going in. I'll put my stop below this candle here. First target, I'm looking for 80. Ah, shit. I have this thing on the. This thing is chasing the price already. I just have to pay attention to it so it doesn't. That's my runner. The tool you see chasing the price is my runner. After 10 point, it start moving. So that's why it's moving. I may have to modify this since this is my course. I will make the runner to move after like 15 point instead when I modify it, but not now though. All right, we're trying to hit the target here, 80 here. So we there. If we didn't want to be a dick for ticks, we could just catch this here. But hey, it happened already. All right, so we just keep. Now, my runner is using. Maybe I should make it larger. Hold on. If I want to catch the rest of the move, I have to change the runner auto trail here to something. It's too late now. It's moving too much. But I'm still gonna go and try to mess with it. I'm gonna modify it if they don't take me out. Okay. See, it's at 45. The stop. I'm gonna put it like 60 or something like that, just to give me more room to stay in this. Uh, What does that mean? Every 5 points that the thing moves, my stop is like 60 point, I mean 60 tick behind it, moving, chasing it down. So it's not staying as close as it was before. You see, even though it's moving, my stop is not moving anymore because I give it a bigger stop. But if you were to start pushing for real, you will see it moving. Now, it's just, you see why the look, the micros, they handle business, man. And then not only they handle business, especially in this market, right? And you don't feel like your account is getting blown right away. With minis, on a 50K, you take one trade, and your stop is let's say 10, 15 point. One loss, you start feeling that the account might be already almost gone. And then let's say you use two contract. Use two contract and you take a 10.8. Yeah, it's you know, you see the difference right away. Okay. What happened to my garbage can this morning? Oh, okay. They put it all the way to the front. Okay. I get it when I go out. Doesn't matter. Okay. We still didn't make it to the 600. We were tracing back because there's a new 5 minute here. After this little extension that we get, wasn't such a big one, but we have a retrace. So if this candle cannot push, right, it will be a pause candle. So maybe on the next 5 minute candle that's gonna come, we might get the move. Let me see what time is it. And it's actually a new hourly candle. I wasn't even paying attention to that earlier when I took the trade. Because normally I would not take it right at the end of the hour because sometimes you get retrace people taking profit before the hour end. But hey, fortunately it did work out. Time has 3 minutes left in this five, and I'm gonna call it soon because it's practically 11 already. So there's no point of hanging around. I'm gonna go on vacation. When I come back, I'm gonna see if I could get. I don't know if there's such a thing, right? Remote IT job. I think last time I heard they were really pushing against that, right? And today's what? Or maybe I should go since the kids, they probably eat that if I buy it. I should buy some stuff. I don't feel like cooking now, but I don't want to spend no money today too. That's the thing. You know, nowadays in the United States, you have to really put some budget because gas is expensive, everything expensive. So you gotta budget yourself for what you're spending your money on. That's in Chicago. What's this for? Wait, hold up. Let me. Uh, this guy take over all the time. Let me give it to him. Let me keep it. There was a. I don't take. I don't take Uber because I drive, but that's this guy. He works weekend at my job. I think I've seen him taking Uber. Uber sent me a 35% discount. I don't know if I can just pass it on to him. I think maybe, right? Because I don't really, actually, I might use Uber where I'm going. No, I don't think so. I don't think they have Uber where I'm going on vacation. Yeah. I don't think they have Uber. It's a small island too. Uh, okay, let's do this. I'll keep it just in case if it's possible to pass it on instead of throwing it away. Let me see. Is it a code that you enter? Enjoy 35% this week. Has automatically been applied to your account and its value. Okay. Uh, I cannot give it away because they automatically apply that damn thing. If they had give me a code or something, I would give it away. Okay. Throw it in the garbage. Yeah. Anyway, okay, we practically near the 600 now. Let me see if I could catch something here. Since I'm on micros, I don't have to. This is the thing with the micros, right? Normally, you on if you're trading, how they call it, minis, you need to have the perfect entry. When you're trading micros, the fact that you can have a bit more bigger stop than usual, right? Than the minis, you don't have to have the perfect entry. You just have to enter where you see the momentum is going and catch the trade. Now, it's important to catch the perfect entry. I'm not saying not. It's good to do so to catch the best entry possible so you can get the most money out of it. But with micros, you can catch a trade even though the move is 50% done as long as you are right on the move that you're trying to catch. Yeah, like this move, right? Normally on minis, I wouldn't attempt it anymore because you see, my entry was 593. I wouldn't enter because if I'm looking to target 600, it's less than 10 points. I would just leave it alone. But with the micros, I could go ahead and capture a quick 8 and still stay in the play because of the fact that I have more leeway to when it comes to the stop, right? Like, okay, let's say if I usually put my stop 10 points on minis, on micros, I could use 10, 20 point stop with no problem. I could double my stop with no problem whatsoever because I'm using less contract anyway. One mini equal 10 micros. I'm using 5 micros, right? So, yeah, so that means I'm allowed to take a little bit more risk when it comes to micros, but I'm going to adjust my runner here to be more, yeah, give a little more room just in case if they go straight to the moon, which they are doing right now, right? So the runner with 2 micros can go to the moon with it. I'll give it like 60 tick. I could give it a little more if I want to, but I'm not going to. Now, if somebody come here, right? They will say, "Oh, well, you're just trading micros." Then I'll just show them this. Where is it? Hold on. I just show them this. This is micros. Oh, look, they already take it out. That means I can activate it right now because it's no longer there. But even if I activate it, I will not mess with it, right? I'll just wait. Let me refresh this thing so I can see the activate button. Okay, I don't see. I have to go to account to look for it. Let's disperse billing. I think they just sent me the email or something. Did I delete the email? Because if I see this, that means they sent the email already. Doesn't matter. Let me go look at on my trash. Because they already removed the account. Let me see. Okay, I didn't delete the email. They haven't sent it yet. Even though they removed the account. Okay. Okay. All right. Hey, our little guy is still alive right here. The fact is because I give it 60 tick as top, so he can stay a bit further down. 60 ticks is approximately, well, maybe 12 points, 15 points, 12 points, right? Because 40 ticks is 10 points. Yeah, it's actually 15 points. Okay, 15 points. So that's just, I have 15 points top. So time, every time price move, make a 20-point move, meaning my stop is 15 point, right? So my stop stays behind price by 15 point. When they make another 5-point move up, I move. Yeah, meaning the stop move. All right, I think I'm gonna call it at this point because it's and I usually start at 11 and uh, oh my, what the heck, my one. Eh, yeah, yeah. But this guy, okay. All right, I gotta go. It's just wasting. Why is this? Oh, that's in the trash. What I'm clicking on. Okay. Very strange. I don't see. Okay, that's the one here. It shows up here, but it doesn't let me do anything. Let me click again here. Let's look for it in here. 'Cause- I thought the top step have this thing where once they remove your account from the thing, you would see it and you could activate. But since I have no plan to activate anyway, but if I don't see it tomorrow, I'll send them on the support ticket. But it's there. I can see it there. I guess I have to click on it to do it there. Because it's there. Yeah, I have to click on it. I'll activate, but no trade on it today until tomorrow because it's too late. It's past 11, so micros only. All right, there's the runner is still going. They have these things at top step when you're activating. They have this XFA standard, XFA consistency. Huh? Trade at for at least 3 days. You must. Let me show you what I'm saying here. In top step, when you're activating something, an account, they give you two options, but standard and XFA consistency. Okay, the standard is 5 days. So this consistency one, trade for at least 3 days, and you must have at least three trading days since your last pay. Okay, whatever. There's a 40% consistency target. Your largest target. Okay, 40%, and the payout is bigger. The payout cap is bigger, meaning that's the max you can get before they in that three payout cap. That's the max you can get. That's it. And that one is you must have at least 5 days, and where your net profit is greater. This one you just have to respect that 40%. That one you make minimum. I would think the minimum thing also work on that one. They also doesn't say make minimum 150 net profit greater than 150 achieve greater than zero since your last payout. Okay, it's just I don't know. Hey, my run is still going. That 60 tick stop on the runner is doing business. You can see it on the side here while I'm doing this. What should I select? I don't know. This one, there's 40% consistency. Since I'm going to be trading micros, it doesn't matter whether I have consistency or not. Okay, so they reach 29,660, and that means 700 is around the corner. All right, should I use the 5 minute, 5 days one? 5 days, there's no consistency, but just for a day to come out, you make 150. That's all. Um, I'll go with this one. I don't like consistency, but 40% consistency means it's a 50K. Oh, I could check that right now, actually. I have that in my calculator. Here. Hold on. I'll show you how you handle that. See how I don't know what is that, right? I'm going to do just that and show you. And I have that for free in the website, right? Uh, Going to my website here. Okay, since we are at it, this is the my website, Future Pop Edge, right? So let's say that I don't know how much is 50% consistency, 40%. I go to calculator and I could look it up here. See right here, 40%. And target is for this target for the there's really no target, but we'll leave it there. And drawdown is supposed to be 2000, not 25 for this one. This is it. This is 40, so don't go above 1200 per day. If you make 1200, you call it a day. That's what 40% consistency rule is. So yeah, that hey, this tool is free to use. I told you already several times on the website featurepopedge.com. Yeah, you see, I didn't know what is exactly the 40%. What does that mean? So I just find out 40% is I only have to make that much. Now, they only because it's 40% from this amount. Now, the total there's really no target. I would think there's no target really, but normally that's what it is. So the calculator here give you that easy peasy. You don't. I didn't have to do anything. I just put the numbers were already there, as a matter of fact, right? But I just wanted to know what is 40% consistency. That's where it is. All right. I need to pick one of these two. All right, we'll come back to it. Let's see what the market is doing right now. Hit the like and subscribe if you're new here. I appreciate you being here, right? So, but I'm about to. It's almost 11:30. Eh? Yeah, I definitely have to. Let me see. Right now, what's happening? Right, we have the hourly just kicking us right here. Let's look at what's happening on the. Okay, we have this location here. If the best trade would be if we get a retrace down to this area here, the 550, 560, 550 area, actually, yeah, 532, 550, this location here. If we were to have a retrace there and they're not collapsing down, it would be the best move, right? That's what the 50-minute is saying. But on the 5 minute here, we can see there's several little location, but hey, it's the same location, the 550. You can see clearly that was a breakout area just now, right? But the way this market is moving, I don't know if they're gonna give us that because they have been making higher low. If you see on the 5 minute, this is a low, a low. So we expect them to make another higher low. If they're making a higher low, that means they're not gonna break below here, right? So the higher low will be around this location, maybe test of the 600 might be all you get. Yeah. So, but in my case, I don't think I need to do anything else for the day. I think I had many trades already. Uh, all right. I'm gonna go for the 5 days. So since this week already began, Let me see. Let me look at the calendar because it's this week. Okay, that's cool. All right, I'll go for the 5 days. Maybe like 150, this and that. Uh, I mean, since I'm trading micros, it doesn't really matter. That consistency thing don't matter. Doesn't matter really. I'm used to the 150 thing. I'm choosing the 150. There is no consistency. You just make whatever you make. You know what? I'm going with consistency because no consistency. All right. No consistency. 5 days. It's annoying that they put two options now, making people thinking before you just pick one. Used to be you just down and you take it. Well, I took the no consistency. The reason why I take the no consistency because they have a deal where if you take it, that they will put DLL on your account, a daily loss limit, and with that already a burden, which is like a $1,000 daily loss limit. So there's no point of having the 1200 consistency because I as another thing that I need to think about. So that's why I picked the one with no. Okay, all right, whatever. I'm not gonna use it today. So I'm about to let me see. Looks like let me see. 600. A test of the 600 maybe, but the better test, better place is the 550 ish area, right? But they may not come all the way to 550 ish. 600 might be all we get because since they reach 64, 664, 29, 664, they close enough to the 700 here. I don't think they're coming all the way down to that 550. So 600, after they test it, if you see a little momentum going back up, that would be the time to enter. Yeah, yeah. But it's tough to enter, right? Because of we've been going up non-stop. But now there's a bigger target up there, as mentioned before. First bigger target is 756, and the next one is the really big one is the 800, 29 800, 756. So once we start showing that we are willing to close candles above 700, not just poke into it, close candle bodies above there, then you could start looking at the 750s. But don't just put a large target, take a trade from 700 and think that it's going to go straight to 750 because the market is volatile. It could push up and then push down 20, 30 points. So if you get a quick 10 to 20 points on your first contract, make sure you take that first target. Don't go, don't go crazy. You know? Yeah. Anyway, I'm sorry, guys. I think it was a fun day, and I really appreciate you for being here. Please hit the like and subscribe if you not subscribed yet, so you don't miss this. Because I take some really good trade, and I've been very patient to take those trades. If you were there with me, I'm sure you could take advantage of it. But however, I'm not a financial advisor nor a CPA. And also check the links that I have down in the description, right? There is plenty of links there that you can, with my codes, that where you can get the best discount from many prop firm, such as Lucid, Earn to Trade, DayTrader, The Legend, Bulenox, and so forth. Phidias. So hey, check them out, man. I appreciate if you do use my code to get some account. you are supporting the channel. And hey, we need all the support that we can get. Thank you. I appreciate you. Take care. I hope you have a wonderful day. Bye bye.